As a kid, I've always had an interest in law enforcement, and serving the community that I grew up in and where my friends and family live was very important to me.
The Reserve Unit is a group of men and women who are citizens and voluntarily perform the duties of a law enforcement officer.
So, a reserve deputy is somebody who is not afraid to make sacrifice. To be out in the streets patrolling for free, that's a huge sacrifice.
So a reserve deputy is a fully sworn law enforcement officer. We're able to do everything that a police officer can do. So about half of our reserves come from full-time. They retired from full-time, or they left for a better opportunity and decided to stay on because this is a calling for a lot of people who work in this profession.
After being a deputy, I decided that nursing was more my calling probably. So I decided to go back to nursing school. I just didn't want to give it up. It's something I worked really hard for. It's something I do enjoy doing, and I like doing my hours and going out.
The other half of the unit that we have are made up of people from the community. They are people who have jobs that they enjoy doing in the community, but still want to find another way to give back.
We have folks here that are pilots. We have folks that are firefighters. So we bring a lot of diversity of being on the street, and it's really a plus.
Day to day, I'm the 11th grade dean here at Winter Park High School, and graduated from the academy, applied with the Sheriff's Office, and I got sworn in 2010.
Members of the Orange County Sheriff's Office Reserve Unit contribute almost 25,000 hours of volunteer time every year. A great big portion of that is in patrol.
I do patrol mainly in the Sector 1 area, South Apopka, North Pine Hills. The agency is really good about allowing reserve deputies to work where we want to work.
My preference is in the tourist areas, I-Drive area, Sector 5, or out at Disney in Sector 6.
One of the greatest things about working in the reserve unit versus being full-time is that you get to choose when and what time of day and what day of the week you work.
For me, I do my hours mostly in the afternoon or at night because I work nights here, so mornings are not my thing.
I enjoy the flexibility of not having to put on the uniform every single day if I choose not to.
Well, sometimes people stay in as a reserve to keep their certification, to keep their training up, to be an active law enforcement officer, and being able to potentially work some off-duty jobs for some money are pieces of it too.
The best part about it is getting to see the smile on somebody's face when we're there to help or bring some stability to somebody's life who's in crisis.
I'm very proud of working with the men and women of my unit. I think we have the top-notch unit of the country.
It's great. You still get to stay involved. You still get to kind of help your community. It's a lot of fun, but it's also a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, do we put our lives on the line? Absolutely. We walk into danger. We're prepared to give our lives for the citizens of Orange County. To me, I think it's an honor to be able to